Good morning, everybody. I hope that you are all doing well this morning. I'm just going to do a little breath to movement work, and I honestly just woke up. So, just showing you that you can get out of bed and just take a couple minutes to just match your breath to your movement and perhaps start your day off with just a little bit of mindfulness. So we'll just start in either a comfortable cross-legged seat. If sitting cross-legged is not your thing, you can also try to sit on your shins. And I think I'm going to actually sit on my shins today. It gives your quads a nice stretch. And if this is painful too, you can also sit this way but put a pillow up underneath your hips. And then we'll just, if you're comfortable with it, just gently close your eyes. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, you can always just soften your gaze by closing your eyes halfway and just finding a spot to focus on about just in front of you. I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and then come into my breath. Just start to notice my breath. Not doing anything to control it too much, just notice. Go ahead and reach that crown of your head toward the ceiling, making that spine nice and long. Feeling either your shins or your sit bones grounding into the ground. And then using our breath, we'll inhale, and on an exhale, let that ear fall over to your shoulder. Doesn't matter which one. Stay here for a round of breath. Inhale back to center. And on your exhale, let that ear fall over towards your other shoulder. Take a round of breath here. We'll inhale back to center and then just move back and forth with your breath. So we're exhaling ear to shoulder, inhaling to center, and exhaling ear to shoulder. Just being very gentle here, just starting to warm up. Activate those neck muscles. Do it one more time to each side. Inhaling to center and exhaling here towards your shoulder. You can continue doing this, or if it's okay on your neck, just slowly drop that neck to your chest and move back and forth. Exhaling, chin to chest. Inhaling, ear towards your shoulder. Notice if those shoulders have rounded forward. Just sit up nice and tall. Relax those shoulders down your back. And then we'll just slowly come back to center. Now we're going to roll over our knees and find ourselves in a tabletop position. So tabletop, those hands are right underneath your shoulders, knees are right underneath your hips. The tops of your feet press into the mat or towel or floor. We'll get nice and long here. So imagine there's a line of energy running from your tailbone out the crown of your head. So draw that belly button in and out. And just feel that spine grow nice and long. Now on an inhale, we'll let that belly drop towards the mat. Gaze rises towards the ceiling. Hip bones rise towards the ceiling as well. Exhale, draw that belly in, round your back, almost like a cat. It's coming into cat pose. Pull that belly button in. Exhale, we drop into cow. Or inhale and then exhale into cat. Now just move back and forth with your own breath. Maybe you close your eyes or soften that gaze here. Just warming that spine up, getting that fluid moving through your joints. And then we'll move through one more round into cow. This time as we exhale into cat, round that spine and push those hips back towards your heels. You can keep your knees together or let your knees go narrow. If your knees are narrow, that's going to stretch your low back. If your knees are wide, your big toes come towards touching. That's going to be a little bit more of a hip opener. So we'll find that child's pose. Hands can reach out in front. And from your child's pose, just tune back into that breath. Feel that belly moving on your legs. I'm just sitting up so you can hear me. Breathe in through that nose. You can breathe out through that mouth. Or you can seal your lips and exhale through your nose. On an inhale, we'll come back into child's pose. I'm sorry, back into tabletop pose. It's early. And then this time we're just going to start with some barrel rolls. So on an exhale, we round that spine. Inhale, we drop that belly toward the mat, but we're just really isolating this movement and moving our ribs. So someone described it to me once, like imagine that your ribs are like your finger on the inside of a peanut butter jar. And they're just scraping that skin. And then once you've gone one direction, you can reverse and go the other. So it's on an inhale, we drop our belly. Exhale, we round our spine. Once you feel evened out, just come back into neutral. Inhale here, and then exhale back into child's pose. We'll inhale to tabletop and exhale to child's pose. You can make this movement as big as you want. Maybe you want to drop that chest a little round, arching through that back. Be very mindful of your low back there. And then we'll just come back up to sit on those shins. Circle those shoulders back a few times. And then roll them forward. Continuing to breathe. Notice if that mind has wandered, that's what it does. Just bring it back. And then we'll just inhale those arms up above our heads, palms come to touch. And exhale those hands through heart center. Inhale, hands up over your head. This time on an exhale, we'll twist to one side. So it doesn't matter which side. We'll just draw one hand in front of us, one hand behind. On an inhale, we lengthen through the crown of the head. On our exhale, we twist. Inhale, we'll come back to center. And exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lengthening through that spine. And exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, over to that first side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. And exhale to that other side. Inhale, we lengthen. And exhale, we twist. Inhale, we'll bring it back to center. And exhale those hands just back down to your lap. That's it. That's what I got for you. Just a little morning movement and matching that breath to your movement. So I know that was simple, but just like I've said in the past, just because it's simple doesn't make it easy, right? We have to keep that mind focused on what we're doing here in the present. And hopefully that brought you just even a moment of being able to focus on something happening here. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and that you are safe and healthy. And until next time.